So I've got this question with me where I need to find the coordinates of A and B and also finding the turning point. So let's start with the coordinates of A and B. So for the coordinates of A and B, all what you need to know is that you have to get the given equation here. So we have got y is equal to x power 2 minus 6x plus 8. So now this, what we have right here, we are going to find what we call x-intercept. Remember, this is x-axis and this is y-axis. So we want to know where the graph is passing at point A or cutting the x-axis. So we're going to say x squared minus 6x plus 8 is equal to 0. In other words, we let y be equal to 0. So we now solve this quadratic equation. So when we solve this quadratic equation, we are going to get something like this, x. Okay, so this is how the quadratic equation will be. We find the factors. So the factors, two numbers such that when we multiply them, they give us 8. And when we add them, they give us negative 6. So these two numbers are negative 2 and negative 4. So we are going to write them here, negative 2, negative 4, like that, okay? So when we do this, we can say x minus 2 is equal to a 0, or x minus 4 is also equal to a 0. So from this stage, we can say x is equal to a 2, or x is equal to what? A 4. So there are two solutions. So now, here we're going to say one of the coordinates or set of coordinates will be 2, 0. The other one will be 4, 0. So between the two, which one is our A? Our A will be this one, because if we're able to see nicely, A is greater than B. You can see on the number line here, A will be greater than B. So this is our A and this is our B. And these are the two solutions for question A. Now we go to finding the turning point. So for the turning point, hopefully you can see here the turning point. This is for A. Now for B, we have to find the turning point. So for the turning point, we want to find where, or the coordinates, where this graph is turning right here. So we want to find the coordinates, something, comma, something. That's what we need to find. So we're going to get the same equation. We get the same equation like that. Okay, hopefully you can see. Now this equation, we keep it here, and we must also know this basic formula right here for finding the x value. So we're going to find the x value, and then we come and find the y value. But to find the x value, we need to use this formula. And when we look nicely, where is, or what is our A? When this is in standard form, our A will be right here, our B will be here, and our C will be over here. Okay. So what is our B? Our B is negative 6. Remember to put this negative right here, and we put negative 6 inside. Don't forget there is a negative sign here, and the formula has got a negative. We say over a 2, and then for our A, it's a 1 here. So we put a 1 right here. We simplify or solve. Here we're getting a negative 6 over a 2. So what is negative 6 over 2? It will give us what? A 3. 2 into 2, 1 into 6, it's a 3. So it's giving us it's giving us a 3. We can even write, we can say this is 3. We are remaining with the y-axis. What to write here? So for the y-axis, we get the same equation. Y is equal to x power 2 minus 6x plus 8. We now substitute the value of x right here. So it will look like this. This is how it will look like when we substitute the 3, because we know that 3 is the value of x. And when we solve the value of y, when we work out, it will be equal to negative 1. So the value of y will be equal to negative 1. So this negative 1 is what we need to to write right here, -1. So coordinates of the turning point, let me write here. So I'll say turning point will be equal to 3, -1. And this is what we needed to find. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed this. Please remember to share and leave a comment in the comment section below. This has been Jacob. Bye-bye.